Hello, Tommy.
Or Cameron Smith, one of the two.
Dream team.
You good, Dougie?
I don't even laugh at it anymore. It's not funny.
You a little bit more than maybe you wanted there, down the stretch of the match, but just your thoughts on advancing to the round of 16.
Well, yeah, at the end of the day, the result is what matters. Advancing is what matters, and take all the positives from that. I think after I got up early and I was playing really solid, and then it turned really, really scrappy on the back nine, and Bryson played more solid on the back nine, and I just great putt on 16 really after missing one on 15. 17 out, really good putt that missed, and then 18, a bit of a roller coaster, but just to give myself the chance and have the chance and hit a great putt like that is nice to have done it. I'd have just rather, I would have rather have been over earlier.
Can you talk about the second shot there in 18? What kind of lie you had?
Well, I could hit the ball, which was lucky, and it was just the direction that might have been the problem. But I knew I could hit the ball, so I could find a way into that, and then I was just working out sort of angles or which way I can get it to go or anything like that. It came out way better than I thought it would. Helps when you can ground your club in a hazard now, just having an idea of sort of what the ground is like, but still I had no idea it would be like that. And then I had a chance of a flop shot. I had a decent lie, and obviously that was a very impressive shot. Give himself a chance for putt. Bryson missed and knock it in. And yeah, bit of a strange way to get a par on 18, but enough is enough.
Can you take momentum off of what you call a scrappy par like that? I mean, I know you'd rather do it the conventional way, but...
Well, I think in match play, the result on the day is all that matters, I guess, and you don't know what you're going to show with tomorrow. Yesterday I played some absolutely fantastic stuff, wasn't quite as happy with my putting. Today I didn't play as well, but I was really, really solid around the greens and made some nice putts. Just different days, you turn up with different days, and I think that's the beauty of the tournament in a way. I'm sure there's plenty of guys that over 3 rounds would have a better score than me right now, but some of them will be going home and I'm advancing, and that's just how the event works out. I think it's, you have to do enough on the day against your opponent and then move on, and so far so good for me, and I get to tee it up tomorrow really does.
When Ian snapped the sign, you were the only one that seems like you weren't laughing. Have you seen him do that before? Is that why you weren't laughing?
No. He went over. I just know how clumsy he is, so I think I was expecting it, to be honest. He's not got the lightest touch, and as soon as he touched it, I think it snapped, and then it was done. Then, so a new we can sort of reimburse the tournament for a new walk-in sign.
Tommy, when you're playing someone like Bryson, who's so long off the tee, are there unique opportunities because it's match play to tactically nullify that advantage or at least mitigate it just a little bit?
I don't know. At the end of the day, you only have your game, and that's all you can do. I think, it didn't really give up that much of an advantage. His distance, holes like... And I guess holes where he maybe could have made a difference on the first he couldn't reach today, so that was kind of nullified. The fifth was kind of similar. Mm-hmm. 18, he could, but and the par fives are generally reachable, really. So I think, his distance, it does make a difference no matter what. He's hitting a shorter club in and all of that, but again, you just know, probably. I think for some people it can make it more challenging, knowing that he's probably going to have some more opportunities if he hits it well. Still has to do that. But at the end of the day, your game is all you've got, and that's what you've got to go with and see if it's good enough on the day.
Yeah, and I guess I was thinking specifically of watching you against Bryson and Poulter against Rory, where sometimes...
I'm longer than Poulter.
Yes, I know that. I guess I was thinking this, because you're shooting first on the approach, there's a way to put pressure on that wouldn't be present in stroke play?
Well, yeah, I think so. I think... definitely, if your iron play is dialed in, you have a chance to definitely slot one in there beforehand, and then add a little bit of pressure. And like I say, it's just so important to be so self-focused off the tee and know that that's your game, and build your score or beat your opponent in the way that you can. Poulter is an absolute master at it. Right. probably one of the greatest match players you could ever find. So people like him are very good to watch and see how they do things. And yeah, like I say, so far so good for me. We'll see how it goes over the weekend.
Thank you, Tom.
I think you played Dylan in the next round.
I've heard,
Have you ever
yeah.
played against him before? Know anything about his game?
I never played him in match play. Played with him a few times. Known him from amateur days as well. So yeah, know Dylan really, really well. Obviously lives here, and he's got good vibes there. So again, you've got 18 holes of match play and see what you can do. But your opponent is kind of irrelevant, really. You just have to do enough to beat him and do what you can do in order to do that. And whether it's Dylan or Bryson or Rory or Poulter, all you've got is what you've got on the day, and see how it goes.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thanks, guys.